guys, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty fantastic. It is like 6 in the morning and I'm at my friend Jess's house and I've been filming YouTube videos all day. I've actually wanted to do this video for a while because I found my diary, and you probably don't care about this, but then some of you do care about it and I care about it, and so I'm sharing it with you because it's my YouTube channel. So it looks like I'm bald. I'm not bald. I'm not bald, Mom. Okay, I give up. I'm just... So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to read my diary to you guys. And yes, Panda Queen.
Panda Queen crown.
There's some pretty awesome stuff in here. So you're going to see my life develop in the past 10 years. Let's begin. Right now I have this cool diaries. I have to write all of my crushes, minor and major. Okay, well I'll just do this. And then I wrote my crushes. And the major crushes I had in my life at that point was Link from The Legend of Zelda, Anakin, Luke Skywalker. Okay, on Link I couldn't decide if he was a major or a kind of because he's not real. Okay, I know Luke Skywalker and Anakin are people I'm never gonna meet / see. Okay, here we go, diary entry. August 13th, 2005. Monday is the first day of school. Ah, scary. Oh, also I don't like Luke Skywalker anymore. He's like 50-something years old now and he looks nothing like his old self. I almost gagged when I saw him. I'm so sorry. He's old and he's just unattractive. I go into detail, but I feel bad. Anakin, on the other hand, is hot. Obi-Wan sorta is too, and his hair is thinner. And, yeah. Whew, okay, here we go. October 20th, 2005. Oh my goodness, I need to spill the beans, but I have no time. Okay, I will list it. Number 1, I have a big crush on an 8th grader. I love Anakin so much. I have the bestest friend ever. There's a dorky bratty girl who won't leave me alone. My birthday party is tomorrow. I'm only turning a teenager once. This party needs to be good. I was 12. Guys, this is 12. Oh God, I'm not gonna read this. I read it to one of my friends and he laughed at me. But I basically did a Star Wars fanfic of a cartoon and in my diary and I'll just spoiler, me and Anakin kiss because Anakin is totally gonna want to kiss a 12-year-old hormonal little kid. Anyway, my New Year's resolution is to not be a crybaby or to be sensitive. Good luck with that one, sucker. And not to give up my heart to boys, except for Anakin. Anakin is so mine. Well, out of room on my diary, blah blah blah. I wrote like other things, but it's whatever. And I wrote song lyrics on the side because I'm weird. Okay. Oh God. Let's skip forward a few years. I can't do this for Oh look! Notes I passed to boys! What a charmer!
At least you did that.
Let's skip forward. Oh look, this is when I was in love with this kid in middle school. You want to read my middle school love? He didn't like me back. Can we just... Steven! That was his name. I like this guy Steven. Oh no, I wrote a poem to Steven.
Steven.
Not like that, no. Ode to Steven. Oh God, I remember this. I don't want to read it.
I want to hear.
Steven, oh Steven, why can't you know I like you so? With your eyes so blue, I get sucked in too. You're just my height, I like you with all my might. Dear Diary, this is June 8th, 2006. I'm an 8th grader. I will be in high school next year. I get my braces off early. I had a weird dream that I had over 100 gerbils. I remember this freaking dream!
Oh my God!
I had a dream I had over 100 gerbils. My favorites were 2, named Max and Leona. Max was black and Leona was tan. Not sandy tan, like my skin tan. Anyway, I brought Max into a holding cage with 100 gerbils so he could choose a mate. He immediately sees Leona and runs to her, and you probably know the rest. Yeah, they had gerbil sex, okay? That's what happens! This next page of June 10th, 2006, I wrote my dreams and aspirations on this paper with pictures. Would you like to hear them? Okay. My hopes and dreams. I wanted to be an animal cop that you see on like Animal Planet, and I wanted to own an animal shelter. Didn't think about the dark side of that. I just thought, hey, pets everywhere. Pets I wanted was a cat named Sasha, a cockatoo named Lulu, and I wanted to get into acting. I have that next to the pets for some reason. And I wanted a dog named Riley. I got the dog named Riley, but it wasn't a Rottweiler. I've always wanted a Rottweiler, so I put a Rottweiler there. And then the other jobs I wanted was a fashion designer. So, Yeah, YouTube.
I like the acting one.
Thanks. Try real hard. Camera's about to die. It's been on flashing red for the past like 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Oh, God, okay. Dear Diary, I have nothing to write. This was September 2nd, 2006. Getting close to like real days. This is why I wrote the days down so I could look back and be like, this was like 10 years ago. Oh no, paper fell out. I don't know where it fell out of. Just gonna slide it in here. Anyway, Dear Diary, I have nothing to write, but I want to write, so I'm just gonna write this. Here's the thing. I have a particular good memory if I don't want to remember something. And if I do want to remember something, the odds of me remembering it are very slim to none. So, if commercials happen to be on and are on for a while, I will remember it. For example, I can also still quote this stupid commercial. What's squishy, stretchy, and transforms almost anything? Floam! Floam is fun you can feel. Roll it, mold it, or cover it. That's the way you floam it. You can transform anything into... Screw that commercial! But I wrote it down because I remembered it, and I was like, I'm gonna write it in the diary because I wanted to write, and so I wrote it down.
You liked it a lot?
Floam?
Yes.
No.
Why did you memorize the commercial?
I didn't want to, woman! It just happened. I memorized the stupidest things, and I can't even remember your birthday for one.
I know, what the heck?
It's not my fault. I don't know why this happens.
Retrain your brain.
Oh no.
What? What?
This is a year ago today.
Oh.
At 8:35 p.m. Oh my gosh, please be a rumor. Steve Irwin died today.
No.
Okay, there's a lot of writing. We're still in 2006. Let's skip forward a couple years. Oh look, so-and-so asked this girl out, so now they have boyfriend and girlfriend. I hate my life. See, I was a bit of a drama queen. It's okay though. Not anymore. A little bit. Still kind of am. Not too bad. Anyway, May 5th, 2007. Detention was not that bad, but I ain't ever doing that again. Let's see. Well, this is when I went through my Miley Cyrus phase. Like, Hannah Montana kind of Miley Cyrus phase. It was... That happened. What's this? Found another comment. Oh God! That was so weird! Why would I do this? Oh. I would create situations that are never gonna happen. And then I draw it, and I put it, and I save it, and I don't understand. I'm so weird. Why do I do this? Why?
You have personality.
So Garrett got a phone, and I was like, guess what? I can text now, and I can call mommy and my grandparents and daddy and Garrett for free. Yep, I said Garrett. He got a cell phone today. Amazing, isn't it? Feels like yesterday we were little and just climbing up the tree, and he's all grown up. And now he's 19. I drew another comic. At my old church, one of the players for the Falcons went to that church, and we met him and stuff, and he gave us front row tickets to see the game, and I kept the things, and it was amazing, and he came over and gave us high fives, and it was cool. Row 1, seat 14. Also, I don't know if I said this before or not, so this diary I wanted to read you guys is, so far we are halfway through it, and it's already 2007, and I've had this for 10 years, so you can imagine what's left in this. You guys know that I've been through things in my life, and they're not exactly good things, and I wrote about them in my diary. So we're about to get real depressed real quick, but it's okay because it gets better, obviously. But I just wanted to heads up that it's gonna get dark real quick. I turned 15 in 11 days. I drive in 11 days if I pass. You didn't. Anyway, probably go to bed now. I'll make another hot or not list. And major. Because I had minor and major. And I had minor crushes, major crushes, and then like the and in between, and major crushes link. I'm a loser. This is where it starts to get dark. So I just, for the sake of details, I'm not going to read out some of these, but I will read some of it just so you can get the gist. November 13th, 2007. I don't want to write or talk or do anything but cry. My heart hurts because I know what's coming. Divorce. My happy family will be no more. Goodbye. And that's like when I found out things about my family. I was like, there's gonna be a divorce. And then next entry diary for the thing is November 23rd. Happy birthday, Miley Cyrus! I'm trying to forget about what happened, you know, with mommy and daddy. It's hard to. Everybody's talking about it. I forgot this was in here. So, you know how like when you're a kid, to find out like what kissing feels like, you kiss your arm and stuff? I kissed my headboard, December 21st, 2007. Well, I hate my life. I've said that before, but over stupid things. You know why I hate my life? 1. I failed my driving test. 2. Divorce. 3. I'm so confused. 4. I get blamed for everything. 5. I considered running away. 6. I considered suicide. Not happening, but I considered it. April 14th, 2008. Now, this is probably the longest I have ever gone without writing in this journal. Well, mommy and daddy got a divorce on Friday. Life really, really sucks. My family is split, and I think I'm suicidal. No, I'm not. I must remain happy. It is so hard, though. Now, I did a minor and major with crushes and loves, and guess who's the major? Link! And also Cloud. Cloud Strife. Final Fantasy. I like non-real people. I remember writing this in my history class, and one of my friends wrote on the top of it, no, and I put yes. So on the top of everything, I drew things to kill myself with, and the entire page is filled with I hate my life. And it's kind of sad because I was 15 and I didn't know what my life had in store, and it's really upsetting. Here's a comic, I guess. Nah, just a drawing, not a poem. No, a poem about my life. You ready for a poem? Poetic Kate at 15. Life is a priceless water globe. You hold it with care and gentleness. It's fun to shake around and spice it up, but it always settles down. That rare water globe, clear as a crystal, fragile as ice, in your hands for your next move. But if you don't treasure it, it will slip out of your grasp, slide through your fingers, and shatter. You try to pick it up, but you get cut and hurt. It will never be the same. So treasure your life and hold it. Don't let go, or you'll end up like me. God. This is when I went through my Jonas Brothers phase. I went through a Jonas Brothers phase. Guys, I drew things. Crushes. It may or may not have said link. Do not judge me. February 16th, 2008. Okay, I have to write fast because I'm out of time, but I was in a car accident today. I screamed. It was so scary. I can't tell the story because I've already told it like 5 times, so I'll give keywords. Glass, rear end, bumper, teenagers are stupid. So this is May 22nd, 2009. School's out. I'm a junior. I switched schools. June 29th, 2011. Wow, where do I begin? Well, I graduated high school. I'm slowly but surely doing YouTube. Not much, but 9,000 subscribers, almost. The leaves are obviously from junior year. Because look, this was, these were from my very first boyfriend. And he gave them to me, and they're leaves, and this one's shaped like a heart, but I don't want to open it because it'd break. And this one's just another one, and he gave me leaves because he was a real weird boyfriend. Anyway.
Leaves are cool.
Yeah, but he was just interesting. Yeah, life is weird. I may go to England in like 2 weeks, and if I do, I'll get to saw. This is gonna make you guys sad. So yeah, I'll get to see people, and dang, this is weird, you know? 7th grade, and the divorce and everything, and it's my life, and it's in this book. It's so weird. Time, that is. I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna write the next page, or when I'm gonna read this in 2 years and think, foolish 18-year-old me.
Wow.
Also, my YouTube name is Piddleass. Just throwing that out there. Okay, this is when I like slowly stopped writing in the diary and vlogging, basically. Because it goes from 2011 to 2012, like a full year. May 14th, 2012. Well, this is awkward. Hi. No, long time no talk. Like, seriously, where do I even start? Alright, well, okay, this gets dark. Okay, people tried to kill themselves, and I heard it over the phone. Oh, and guess who is still a YouTuber? Whoop! Almost 100K, baby. 53,000 followers, too. And this is gonna make y'all sad. I'm sorry. Like, for me, it's the past. It's whatever, but it's gonna make you guys sad. Alright, I'm gonna read it anyway, because YOLO! And the best part is Tom is my boyfriend. Yep, he asked me last Christmas Eve. I forgot to write it in here, but you know, it works. October 8th, 2013. My apartment in LA. Dear Diary, officially, this is the longest I have absolutely gone without writing in this. LOL. A lot has happened in a year and a half. Let's start from where I left off. Oh god, I don't even. Okay, screw that. Here's what's up, home slice. I live in LA, my own apartment, all on my own. Impressive, right? I can't write to save my life. Oh my gosh. So I drove out to LA, 3-day trip, actually very enjoyable. I met Sierra, Stefan, and Ryan. Oh, also Tom dumped me. So that happened. It was hard. Still is hard. Life goes on. Moved out here and met Damon, Sawyer, Joey, Nick, Toby, Flitz, Jessa, etc. So many friends. And it was all great. YouTube is going amazing. I love it. I am slowly getting merch out, and my gaming channel and all that stuff is slowly starting again. My friends are helping me get out of bed. I'm really sad. Why am I sad? I was alright in Oklahoma, just lonely. So yeah, I got reached out to U Generation, which is pretty cool, and they've worked with One Direction. Please help me meet One Direction. Dear Diary, January 6, 2014. Where to start? Things aren't good. I wish I had good news, but no. Mimi may have cancer. And then I talk about things I don't want to talk about on camera because it's sad. And it's sad, and I feel like I'm losing all of my friends, and part of me wants to move back to Oklahoma. I mean, that was my goal in the first place, was to go to college and all that stuff. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. When I was younger, I looked up to high school, then I looked up to college, then getting my own place, and now I'm writing in my book, but I don't know if it'll be worth it, and I don't know if people will like it. I feel unloved, and I feel numb to everything. Yeah, so the sad thing is, this was going on as I was vlogging and people didn't know. And so if I seem down in a video, or if I'm not uploading as much, I'm probably having a little slight depression moment. And, you know, it's kind of sucks because people are like, oh, Kate's always this happy, perky person, but I'm not a robot. Dear Diary, April 9th, 2014. I'm unpacking the rest of my stuff. I just moved into my new apartment with Sierra and Edwin. So much crap that I have in such little space. Also, Mimi died. F you, cancer. Just F you. It seems so unreal. She can't die. She just can't. I don't even want to write. I'm just so tired, sad, and lonely. Don't get me wrong, I'm much happier than I was the last entry. It's just, maybe I need more sleep. I wish I could write about everything, but I don't even know what to write. I don't even know what to say. Okay, gonna sleep. Good night. And then I wrote in the diary 3 days ago, and it's 4 or 5 pages about boys, and I'm not gonna read it because it's current. It's very current. But yeah, this was you just experienced 10 years of my life in a book and a YouTube video. And, you know, you saw me be a kid, you saw me experience kid things, and you saw me experience, like puppy crushes, and then puberty, and then like family separation and depression and stuff. And granted, I didn't really go fully into that because, you know, I don't want to have to tell you guys, like, yeah, look, here's a picture of me cutting my wrist. Like, no, that's not in here, but it exists. Anyway, so needless to say, you know, like, I just kind of wanted to show you guys, like, open up and be like, this is my diary, this is my life, this is 10 years of me and how I've changed. And I see a lot of comments, I get a lot of tweets like, Kate, you've changed. And isn't that kind of the point? Like, you're supposed to grow and you're supposed to evolve into someone you want to be or someone better. And some people don't. Some people evolve into something that's not good, and change can always either be good or not good. It's just, it depends. And I feel like I've definitely changed since I was 12 for one. But also even in like the past year, the past few months, like I feel like there's been a massive change in the way I view things and the way I view things, the way I see people, the way I take in experiences and stuff, and I'm growing up, guys. I'm still a weirdo, I am. Don't get me wrong. I would play with Legos for 12 hours straight if they were in front of me right now. Don't even challenge that.
Yay,
but
weirdos.
I just kind of want you to be like, you guys to see, like in Oklahoma, I know a bunch of you guys missed that Kate, but she was not happy. And it took a while for me to be happy. And there's still times where I'm sitting alone and I'm not happy, but you figure yourself out and you go with life, because there's always something gonna happen. And when I was 15, saying I was suicidal, look where I am now. Like, things get so much better. And you're gonna hit rough patches and there's gonna be bumps in the road, but that's the point. That's life. And you just go with it, because it gets better. I promise. It gets so much better. This is proof. This is proof. This is proof. Anyway, this turned into like a motivational video. It wasn't supposed to. It was be like, my diary, look, I'm a weird child. But yeah, that was my diary and stuff. So thank you guys for watching and listening to me be a complete weirdo of a 12-year-old to 14-year-old to 15-year-old to 18-year-old to 21-year-old. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day and all that fun stuff. And I love you. Okay, bye!